Hi everyone, I'm Niv from Seazone, and every once in a while we get to find a product or a service that is doing something really different and interesting in the industry that we just must tell our crew about it. This is a product that was actually recommended by some of our crew and captains, and I would just like to introduce you all to Omri, who created this product. It's called puRO Systems. And Omri, maybe you can tell us a little bit about how you started with it, why you started, and a little bit more about the product itself.
Yes, thank you very much, Niv, for inviting me here to talk. Yes, for your question, I was a yacht captain for about 8 years. I was working with my wife. She was my first mate. And we were traveling around the Mediterranean, the Bahamas, South Florida. We did some private, some charters, and the whole shebang. And when we were working on boats, one of the most painful issues that we were experiencing on board was shimmy the boat and running after the spots everywhere, actually, if it's in the shower for the stewardesses or around the boat, the stainless and the windows and the old chamois dance. So when I was a captain, we were trying to find different solutions to help us with it as water softeners or other magic products. And very fast, we realized that this is a much more challenging issue to attack. And we really didn't find a product that we're happy and satisfied with it. So when I left the boating industry, I recruited another two engineers with me, electrical engineer and software engineer, and we decided to develop a machine that is really tailor-made for the yachting industry and absolutely meet the needs of yacht crew and owners in the operation, in the performance, and in the purification quality, which is obviously one of the most important here.
Okay. So what is puRO? If you can tell a little bit about what is it exactly? What does it do?
So puRO is a reverse osmosis system. It takes water from the dock. You take the dock water. It's kind of a water maker, but that designed specifically for fresh water. And it takes the water from the dock, it runs them through reverse osmosis membranes and purify the water to a very, very high quality of pure water. And when we are talking about pure water, the meaning is water with very, very low amount of minerals in it and actually zero bacteria or any kind of biological contaminations. And puRO is a fully automatic system, and this is something that really differentiates it from other reverse osmosis systems on the market. Because we designed the controller and the software ourselves, we were able to tailor it for very easy operation. So the machine is automatic. You have an application for the phone. The system communicates with our cloud. So we monitor the system for our clients. And if there is anything need to be done on the machine, we can see it remotely and contact the captain or the first mate or the chief engineer and let them know that something need to be done.
Amazing. And can you tell me a little bit about the difference? Because you say that it's a water purifier. So what is the difference between a water purifier and a water softener?
Yeah, it's a very good question, Eve. Actually, many of the clients that contacting us, they are asking for water softener. Actually, those are two different technologies. Water softeners adds chemical into the water. It's based on raising cartridges, and they add chemical to the water to actually reduce the amount of calcium deposit on the water that the water leaving. And it's not filter really anything. It's just chemical treating the water. Unlike water softener, reverse osmosis is based on purifying the water. So it's actually taking out the minerals, taking out the calcium, taking out the bacteria and the viruses outside of the water. And of course, this is much more efficient way to treat this calcium problem. Additionally, on water softener, there's a lot of maintenance because they add chemical to the water. So at one point, the chemical in the resin will finish, and then you need to do salt regeneration. And I'm sure that every yachty that is listening now and add water softener on board, you know, those big salt bags to keep on board. Reverse osmosis systems almost don't require any kind of maintenance, mainly just changing pre-filters. because they based on removing the material and washing the membranes with the drain water.
Okay, interesting. And just a little bit about the how you install it. Do you keep it on the dock, or you can install it in the boat itself? Is it noisy? Like where because water makers usually can get a little bit noisy, and so that limits where you can actually put it. So maybe you can tell us a little bit about that, the size and the.
So there are a few different ways to install it. We have clients that using the machine as a portable unit, but we usually recommend to set it up in the boat. You can install it anywhere on board. You don't have to put it in the engine room, since the system is very, very quiet. And part of this system being tailor-made for yachts, we choose a very unique pressure pump on our system that is very, very quiet. So you can put it anywhere. You can put it under the crew bed or the master bed, and it won't disturb no one. Also, our pump using a water cooling system, so it doesn't need any ventilation. It doesn't heat the compartment that is in it. So it gives you a lot of flexibility where to put it.
Amazing. And just a little bit about where basically, if, let's say, if someone bought the system, and do you have any kind of after sales services, or any kind of how do you support the client basically after they bought the system or even before?
Of course, here at puRO, we really believe at the premium service, and I think that anyone that will have a quick chat with one of our clients will know exactly what I mean. I'm communicating, and our service communicate directly on WhatsApp with the captain. So everything that needed is very easy to talk directly with us. And additionally, we are partnering with Hidromar International, which is one of the biggest water maker brands worldwide, and it's almost on every boat today. They are based in Milano. We produce our system in Torino, in Italy. So it's a good neighborhood there.
Nice.
And all Hidromar service worldwide is actually can give service to our clients. So that gives us a word spread of service.
Okay, thank you. That was really interesting. I would really recommend anyone to, especially in the Mediterranean, but anywhere that have high mineral water, to give it a try. It's super important, not only for for the crew to save time on the washdowns, but also for obviously appearance of the boat and the long-term maintenance of the pipes of the pumps, even anything that the minerals can damage, the paint, anything that the mineral can damage in the long term. So check it out. Our industry is getting better and better, and new products coming in the market all the time. And this is definitely something that can be a game changer for any boat, basically, because from what I understand, it's not too big, and it's portable, so you can actually have it in a 20-meter boat and in 40 and 50-meter boats. So yeah, I would definitely recommend checking it out. You can obviously find on Seazone. You can see on the supplier list, and or give us a call. Check out puRO Systems, and yeah, good luck to everyone, and have a great season.
Thank you very much, Niv.